The Glorious Revolution 1688-1689, and the Bill of Rights 1689.
The Glorious Revolution was the overthrow of the Catholic King of England James II and the victory of the Parliament and the Dutch stadtholder William III, Prince of Orange.
On the other side, the Bill of Rights. It's a document where the Parliament introduced a set of rules to limit the power of the future King of England.
Before starting, we need to remember some important matters that took place in England that are going to help us understand the Glorious Revolution and the Bill of Rights.
James II became king after his brother's death in 1685. James was a Catholic king in a Protestant country. This obviously meant problems.
Once James became king, he tried to remove the laws which stopped Catholics from taking position in the government and in the parliament. He also tried to bring back the Catholic.
These actions were not well seen by the Tory gentry who opposed him. The solution for James II was to replace three-quarters of all GPs with people who would agree with him.
In May 1688, 7 leading bishops, including William Sancroft, Archbishop of Canterbury, were arrested for seditious libel and were taken to the Tower of London.
To get worse, in June 1688, James II got a male heir. His name was James Edward Stuart. The birth of a male heir changed everything and put his son into the first place in the heir line, moving his Protestant daughter, Mary, to a second place.
The English Parliament was confident that once James II passed away, they would not have any trouble going back to a monarch with the same religious beliefs.
These actions made that the Earl of Danby and Halifax and Henry Compton, Bishop of London, put in contact with William of Orange to let him know that they need a military intervention to end with the Catholic king.
At the same time, the Tories and Anglicans joined the Whigs looking for a Protestant rescue. Here enters the Dutch stadtholder William of Orange, future William III.
William was Protestant and he was against the Catholic king of France, Louis XIV. William was already interested in England to join forces to defeat the French king, so he took this opportunity to invade and conquer England.
The invasion. On November 5, 1688, William landed at Torbay. His forces were 4 times the size of the launched by the Spanish Armada in 1588.
James was also prepared to fight with William. He had about 25,000 men, which were larger than the force brought by William, but weather inclemencies in the first stages and a conspiracy made him to lose the battle. His own daughter had absconded to join William of Orange.
On 11th December, James made an attempt to escape but was captured. On 23rd December, with the permission of William, James fled to France. After that, the Parliament decided that he had lost his right to the crown.
On 13 February, William and Mary became king and queen of England. In the same coronation, the Bill of Rights was introduced and read to both monarchs. Through this act, the Parliament won a lot of power.
The importance of the Bill of Rights is in its limitations to the power of the king and queen. The Bill of Rights affirmed a number of constitutional principles. The monarchs would not be able to suspend laws or raise taxes without the Parliament consent.
The monarchs would not be able to start a war independently. Through this act, the Parliament took control of royal succession.
To sum up, the Glorious Revolution was a religious and political issue that ended with James II overthrow. William of Orange and Mary became King and Queen of England. The Parliament produced the Bill of Rights to assure its political power, restricting the
Created using Powtoon.